Good evening, everybody. This is Brian Ration, the Golden Mellow Voice, here at Lancer Stadium for second round Iowa High School Class 4A playoff football. Tonight, North Scott, winners on Wednesday night of their first ever postseason game, taking on Cedar Rapids Kennedy. Kennedy, 6-4 team, having won 6 of their last 7 games, and an 11-7 upset winner over Cedar Rapids Xavier last Wednesday night in the first round of the playoffs. And North Scott, 9-1, ranked 8th in the state, and they defeated Iowa City West 31-0 in the opening round. Bringing you the starting lineups and some previews of the Cedar Rapids Kennedy Cougars. The Cougars, coached by Tim Lewis. I believe he is the head coach. They are a rushing-oriented team. They have 2 featured running backs in R.J. Adams, a senior who has rushed for 869 yards and 12 touchdowns on the season. And then junior Trevor Heitland, 824 rushes and 10 touchdowns. Adams, 6 foot, 180-pound senior, and Heitland, 5'10", 175 pounds, and once again a junior. The quarterback is Jed Haycraft. We think he may be related to the some Eldridge residents here, Scott and Kim Haycraft, and of course their daughter Brianna, who was the All-State Lancer pitcher on the Lancer softball team that went to state this past summer. But Jed Haycraft, a senior at Cedar Rapids Kennedy, has passed for 601 yards, 53 attempts, or 53 completions rather, on 114 completions, just 2 interceptions, and he does have just 2 touchdowns. So Kennedy, a rushing-oriented team to be sure. They've rushed as a team for 2,018 yards and 26 touchdowns. The featured receiver is Kyle Lamack. He's caught 14 catches for 156 yards. The 2 touchdowns were scored by Josh Chalis and Jake Losh. Jalis, a junior, Losh, a senior. I hope I'm pronouncing those names correctly. And parents, if you hear us mispronounce one of your son's names, we do apologize in advance. On defense, Jalis is the leader. He's had 80 tackles and 2 interceptions for 69 return yards. Jalis is the team's safety, as Kennedy plays 5 linebackers. So they in a 3-man front, so they have a very challenging defense, I'm sure, that the Lancers are going to have to solve with their multi-dimensional attack here. We do also want to mention Kyle Lamack, 8 tackles for losses and 70 tackles total on the year. When it comes to kicking, it's Nick Bruns, a senior. He's perfect on 12 PATs, and he's averages just over 32 yards on the punts. We do also want to mention that North Scott now, the starters there, of course, you know them very well for all you fans that have watched North Scott football all season long. It's Aaron Huber. Broke the school touchdown record, 20 touchdowns on the year, and of course 1,232 yards, all on the ground. He's on pace to break a 17-year-old record held by Ben Quetzel, who set that record way back in 1993. Louis DeVries, the junior quarterback for the Lancers, 703 yards on the ground, and then 1,064 yards passing, 95 of 164 completions to attempts, and 11 touchdowns, just 3 interceptions, so a very accurate quarterback. On paper, anyway, it does appear that North Scott has the edge offensively with close to 3,650 yards total offense. It breaks down to 2,555 rushing yards and 1,071 passing yards and 55 touchdowns for the Lancers to Kennedy's 28. Kennedy about 2,625 total yards, 2018 rushing, 601 passing. So those are your starting lineups. We do hear the North Scott band coming out onto the field. We do want to mention here real quickly a couple more notes before we take our first break on the evening. The other second round games, we're getting a little ahead of ourselves here. Second round games, Bettendorf at Tuville Stadium taking on Dubuque Hempstead. Bettendorf undefeated in 10 games. Hempstead 8-2. So we'll see how Bettendorf does in that MAC versus Mississippi Valley Conference matchup. Cedar Falls at the Unidome hosting 6-4 Muscatine. Cedar Falls also undefeated on the year in 10 starts. And then the only head-to-head matchup with Mississippi Valley Conference teams, Marion Linmar, 8-2, traveling down to Iowa City High 10-0. So those are your second round matchups. Tonight's winners move on to the quarterfinals on Friday night, November 5th. As you're watching this, winner of the Kennedy North Scott game here will take on either Bettendorf or Dubuque Hempstead, and then the Cedar Falls Muscatine winner taking on Linmar or Iowa City High. Could be a dream matchup if the favored teams win. We'll see what happens there. Okay, we want to take one last moment here to thank some of our sponsors. We'll be bringing these all night long. Family Ties Production wishes to thank these businesses and individuals for recognizing the efforts of these fine North Scott High School athletes throughout the postseason as the Lancers make a quest toward a state championship. American Family Insurance with agent Wendy Henson of Eldridge. Boardtech Incorporated, Underground Utilities, owned by Reed and Shauna Storjahan of Eldridge. CJ's Family Hair Salon of Eldridge. Carver's Kiln Dried Lumber of Princeton. Denny's Garage and Sales of McCausland. Eldridge Preschool and the Growing Tree Preschool of Eldridge and Davenport. Owned by North Scott graduates Natalie Ross and Alyssa Haight. Eldridge Spine and Wellness with Darren Campbell, Laura Larson, and Karen Rathjen of Eldridge. Finishing Touch Custom Woodworks of Parkview. First Central State Bank with Mortgage Loan Officer Brenda Drummond of Eldridge. And Gene Engler Construction of Donahue. That's going to do it for right now. We'll read more sponsors here later on as we will take our first break. It'll be Brian Medina and Zach Smith bringing you the call of the action here at Lancer Stadium. It's Iowa High School Class 4A playoff football.
Welcome back. And here comes the Lancers. Round 2 of the Class 4A state playoffs. The 9-1 North Scott Lancers from Eldridge host Cedar Rapids Kennedy. And what should be a very exciting game. North Scott comes with a record of 9-1. Cedar Rapids Kennedy comes in with a 6-4 record. Pulled off a little bit of an upset last week and to get into this football game. North Scott last week was able to get their first playoff victory since the school was incepted, and then not only they're going to win 9 games this season, which is is their best mark ever. If they should win this week, 10 will be all-time best season in North Scott history. Kind of excited to see what's going to happen tonight. North Scott moves the ball around really well. Got a couple good receivers, a couple good running backs, really an excellent quarterback, and they're coached very well. Should be a pretty good match between these two teams. North Scott here in the second round for the first time, and trying to add to that that playoff total, trying to get their second win. One's not enough. See if we can't get a couple more. What do you think, Zach?
Well, you can tell it's definitely got playoff atmosphere around here. You can tell it's crowds are going nuts, people are pumped, and the fans are ready to see some good football.
And again, this is a Family Ties production. Before we get the opening kickoff, maybe we'll get a couple of sponsors here from Brian Ratchin.
Yes, we do want to mention, thank all the sponsors for supporting North Scott as they go toward a state championship, hopefully. Crown Trophy of Bettendorf, Duck Creek Tire and Service of Bettendorf, Grand Haven Retirement Community of Eldridge, the Hair Hut of Eldridge, the Hair Studio of Eldridge, H.F. Krager Trucking Company of Eldridge, Jeff's Car Corner of Davenport, Jersey Grill of Davenport, Jimmy's Pancake House of Bettendorf, Johnson Manufacturing of Princeton, John Moore Photography of Bettendorf, KALA-FM, owned and operated by St. Ambrose University of Davenport, Larry's Auto Shop of McCausland, and Mr. Joe's DJ Service of Eldridge.
Both teams have their captains out to midfield, and referee's going over a few rules before we get started. Might have a little bit of a coin. I'm not sure we have a coin toss here. Now I think we have a coin toss here. Looks as if Cedar Rapids Kennedy defers. North Scott might be getting the ball first. And that vaunted offense of North Scott, the Lancers come in averaging just a little less than 40 points a game, which is pretty impressive for a high school squad. Again, as I alluded to earlier, they moved the ball around really well with a few great running backs and a couple excellent receivers. And I don't know if they get the chance to get the ball first, and that good offense gets to get a chance to put them up on the scoreboard here in the early going.
Yeah, I like to call what the coach for North Scott said, having their team receive, get the ball, get on top, and put the pressure on Kennedy to try to keep up with their offense.
Yeah, if you look on the north, you can just looking at across the way, North Scott sidelines are pretty much jam-packed here for a game on a Monday night. Kind of exciting to see that everybody's out here supporting their kids and the local kids, and not just parents and that, but there's a lot of fans out here. It's kind of exciting.
Yeah, like you say, you tell the towns behind this team, they're excited. It's playoff football. They got a really good team. They should be proud of them.
Teaming up for the Cougars, Nick Bruns, senior, 6 foot, 200-pound kicker. Back deep for North Scott. Tanner Johnson and Travis Anderson. Anderson's underneath it, takes it off from the 5. Got a nice line of blockers in front of him. But he's taken down right around the 23-yard line. That's where the North Scott Lancers are going to start their first drive.
Yeah, if you're North Scott here, you want to get off to a good start, get a couple first downs, get your offense in a good rhythm, and have a nice long drive and get on top and get your crowd behind you.
Yeah, the one time that me and you did the game together and witnessed North Scott, that was played against Bettendorf, and it was impressive. A lot of things that North Scott was doing offensively, mainly with Louis DeFries, who's the offense kind of just revolves around him in this pistol formation. He either looks to run, looks to pass, or hands off to Huber.
Yeah, I remember that game. He had a great game. A lot of plays like that, a lot of quick passes, a lot of timed routes, and they had a nice, crisp offense when they played Bettendorf. It was one of the better games of the year.
Yeah, just like that, first play, first down to Travis Anderson. Excellent pass and catch from the junior to senior tandem from the Lancers. Again, bottom side of the screen is Travis Anderson. Pistol formation from the Lancers. Huber on the carry. Minimal yardage on that first down carry. They set up about a 2nd and 7.
Yeah, Kenny's got to really key in on Herbert. They got to try to focus on stopping him, making North Scott one-dimensional instead of having both that 1-2 punch of having DeFries the passing game and Huber in the running game.
Yeah, Cedar Rapids Kennedy coming with a record of 5-4, but their defense is the reason why they're came this far into the playoffs. For 6 turnovers, Travis Anderson wide open, real close to a first, and he's going to pick it up after a couple nice moves. 2 pass plays to Anderson, 2 first downs. Just like I was saying, Cedar Rapids Kennedy had forced 6 turnovers last week against Xavier, and also forced 2 safeties. So the defense kind of does the talking for them.
Yeah, from what I hear, the defense is their bread and butter. It'd be a nice interesting match from North Scott's offense and Kennedy's defense.
Ball spot at 45. We got 10:54 to go, first quarter. And pistol formation. DeFries hands off to Huber. Yeah, only picks about 3 yards.
That's what you want your first down at your first run there. Get a couple yards. That's setting up a second and 6. That gives you lots of options if you want to run again, or get DeFries the ball and put it in his hands and get your good wide receivers.
And again, Travis Anderson, bottom side of the screen. Pistol formation again for the Lancers.
Yeah, it looks like they have too many guys in motion right there. I do like the pace North Scott's doing though. They're kind of keeping Kennedy on his heels and try to wear their defense out early.
Yeah, North Scott, they're used to playing against good defenses like this. North Scott, when they played Bettendorf last time we saw them, Bettendorf had a shutout first 4 weeks of the season. North Scott was the first team to get into the scores in the end zone against Bettendorf, and North Scott, they've got a good offense.
Even though they scored 10 points that game, they were able to move the ball. You know, it was a couple turnovers.
Freeze back pass. He goes deep to Anderson. Just a little too long.
Yeah, try to go on the play action fake right there. Try to hit it big on a big offensive pass, but threw it a little long.
Yeah, an excellent arm from DeFries. DeFries, he's going to get it out there, let his guys get a chance to run underneath it. You'll notice a lot of times North Scott fakes that handoff to Huber. You got to be real patient if you're a defensive player. You can't just jump on that guy around the ball right up the middle because they've got excellent receivers in Anderson and Garnett. Garnett is getting in motion. DeFries is going to keep it. And he's going to be a couple yards short of the first. Not sure if this is 4-down territory. Going to be a 4th and 2. Ball spotted at the 47.
See if North Scott stays aggressive here. Last playoff game we did last week was Muscatine, and they went for what, four times?
Yeah, I don't even know if they even brought the punter down up from Muscatine. Austin Miller is going to bring the punt team on. Coach Kevin Tippett doesn't want to take any chances here early.
No, trying to pin these guys up deep in their own territory and let your defense work, get field position.
Back deep for the Cougars is Crawley.
It was too good of a kick right there.
That was a pretty good kick from Austin. Got some stats on that first drive, Bri?
Hold on just a second.
Oh, sorry about that.
Okay, no, we have 6 yards for Huber so far, 10 yards on the ground for Louis DeVries, and 20 yards receiving for Mr. Travis Anderson.
That was a pretty good first drive, though, from North Scott to pick up a couple first downs. Didn't get any points on the board, but they showed they can move the ball against them.
Yeah, that too many men in motion made their offense stall a little bit there, but it's still early, and now we get a chance to see their defense.
Trevor Heitland on the first down carry. Yeah, North Scott's defense is pretty good too. They're not just an offensive team. Their run defense is one towards the top of the MAC conference. See if they can't slow them down with the run game. The run game is kind of the Cougars' bread and butter. We got a little I formation, twins top side of the screen. Jed Haycraft under center. Gets it out to his receiver. Excellent yardage on that second down pass play.
Yeah, that was a well-executed play right there. Good screen, key blocks. That really made that play work. And exactly what Kennedy needed right there. Get a first down.
That's Jake Losh, 6-foot senior. There from Cedar Rapids. Picks up the first down, 1st and 10. Ball spotted at the 33. Again, I formation, twins the top side. We'll end around from the Cougars.
Good tackle right there. I like what Kennedy's trying to do here. I think their best defense is their offense. Try to get a nice long scoring drive here and keep North Scott's offense off the field.
Yeah, Anthony Crowley on the nice little end around there. Nothing special, but picked up good yards, 6 yards on that first down carry. That play kind of reminded me of watching Assumption, the way they move the ball around.
Yeah.
Kind of a lot of misdirection plays. Good yardage again.
That's another good run right there. Like the second effort.
Yeah, Trevor Harlan picked up 5 yards, another first down for the Cougars. Already moved the ball out to the 45. This is where North Scott started to slow down though too, when they picked up a couple first downs, and then the offense kind of sputtered a little bit. But see what Kennedy does here in their first possession. We got 7:50 to go, first quarter. You're in Sweet 16 of 4A playoffs. North Scott trying to advance further than they ever have here. Already in the Sweet 16, trying to make an Elite Eight appearance. Haycraft under center. Heitland's met at the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing against the North Scott defense. Maybe a yard.
Now we're going to see what Kennedy does offensively here on a second and long now. These last couple first downs they've had some good yardage on the first play. This time was the first time they didn't get much.
And the pretty good turnout here from Cedar Rapids. This is, in the 2 years we've been doing games, me and Uzak, it's the first time I've seen the visitors bring their band with.
Well, they draw well, man. This is a good crowd. They're very excited. You can hear them.
Haycraft drops back to pass. Gets it out. There might be a penalty on that one. Nothing called. Kind of uncatchable, so.
Looked like he got tripped out. They just tripped feet. Good no call there.
Yeah, a real good no call. Third and long. Ball spot 46, about 8 yards to pick up a first. Gotta imagine Haycraft be putting the ball up here in the air on third and long.
Yeah, or you can do a quick pass here. You might initially in that first play, I had a screen where you might see some type of draw play here. Let's see what they do.
Shotgun formation again from Cedar Rapids, first time this game. Fakes a handoff, going to take off on the keeper. Picks up a few yards, going to be well short of the first, about 3 yards short. So just like North Scott, got a couple first downs and couldn't get any more than that.
That was a pretty good run though from the quarterback there. I looked like he was going to get stopped for about loss of 5, but stayed on his feet and got a positive gain. Let's see what the special team does for Kennedy here and tries to pin North Scott back deep in their territory.
Yeah, punt team's on. That's Nick Bruins. And deep for North Scott is the dangerous Aaron Huber. See if Huber can't make something happen here, standing around his own 10-yard line. Kick is off. Kicks it away from Huber.
Good punt. Good tackle.
Nothing doing on the return. That's what
Special teams play by Kennedy right there.
Yeah, Lancers going to start off inside their own 10-yard line.
Yep. And 10 yards on the ground for the one of the featured running backs for the Cougars, Trevor Heitland. Again, 10 yards on 3 carries there. And number 21, Jake Losh, had 10 yards receiving on the only completed pass.
First and 10. Ball actually spotted at their own 5-yard line, deep. A deep starting drive here, way back in their own shadows, their own goalpost. Pistol formation again for the Lancers.
Almost there. I would say you're probably going to see a lot of Huber here deep in their own territory. Give them the ball and see what Huber can do with it. But Kennedy's defense is pretty good. They're here for a reason.
Yeah. So just can't force it or don't want to get make any stupid turnovers here against Cedar Rapids Kennedy. You don't want to let them in the game. 6 turnovers. I don't think North Scott's can do that, but I don't want to see any turnovers from the Lancers tonight. Could be a pretty good game.
Screen pass here. Good run.
DeFries gets it out to Garnett. Going to be real close to a first, even about a 3rd and 1.
Good play either way, though. It gets them out behind around the 5-yard line. Gives them a little breathing room. Setting up a 3rd and short here.
We got a 3rd and 1, ball spotted at the 14, 5 minutes to go, first quarter. And pistol formations might be Aaron Huber time here with 1 yard to go.
Yeah, let's see what they do here. That's a big 3rd down.
And it does go to Huber. He's real close to a first. This might bring out the chain gang.
Let's see what they do. It looks like they're short. Man, oh man. It's a good defensive stand right there from Kennedy.
Surprised they don't bring out the chain gang. The ball spotted at the 15. They started at their own 5. That is 10 yards. I'm not sure why they don't bring the chains at least out so they can know how far they are, how close they are at least. But I don't know. Austin Miller's on the punt. See if he can't get another good one. Low liner might be a good return. Ball's loose.
Ball's loose. He's got the ball. I think Kennedy dodged a bullet right there. That's what you don't want. Playoff game on the road. You don't want a big turnover and get the crowd, get the home crowd into the game.
Yeah, that was the first opportunity by either team to come up with a turnover. North doesn't. That's an excellent field position here for the Cougars. They only got to go 44 yards. Pick up 6.
And important here for Kennedy's offense to get some points on the board with this short of field.
In I formation, Twins top side of the screen. Adams on the carry. A new running back into the game for Cedar Rapids Kennedy.
Yeah, that's a two-headed monster there from the running back game. Keeps running backs fresh and that carries the whole load on just one guy.
This is the Family Ties Productions. Brian Medina, Zach Smith, Brian Ratchet, and Jess Medina bringing in a game here in round 2 of the playoffs. Week 11, I guess.
A short passer. That's the second one this first quarter. I want the quarterback's fully warmed up.
Yeah.
Might be kind of cold out there.
Haycraft almost looked like he threw a curveball into the ground on that one.
Yeah,
Nice stop by the wide receiver.
Wouldn't be surprised if I see a lot more ground game here in these next couple plays.
3rd and 5, ball spot 39.
Might be a wildcat.
See what you do here.
Oh, wildcat formation.
No.
Crowley's going to get it, and he's going to get another first down. Cedar Rapids Kennedy moving the ball all the way inside the North Scott 30 now.
Nice hole right there from Kennedy's offensive line right there. Put the guy in motion, had a nice seal in there on the outside corner, and got a first down.
Yeah, Heitland lined up as the quarterback, a little wildcat formation, shotgun. Got it out to the receiver. Picked up enough yards for the first. I formation again. Nice run again from the Cougars.
Yeah, he hit that hole real hard right there.
Yeah, R.J. Adams. Yeah, he hit that left side. He hit it like a bolt of lightning. I think it's going to be another first down. Picked up big yards on that first down carry. They're already down inside about the 19-yard line now.
It's a good drive from here from Kennedy. Important for them if they can get some points on the board and get the lead. Take North Scott's crowd out of it.
Haycraft under center. Again, R.J. Adams. Deep man. He's going to get it again. It almost seems like Cedar Rapids Kennedy's playing with a different speed now with his Adams taking the bulk of the carries on this drive.
Yeah, he's definitely hitting the hole full speed. Not waiting for the hole to actually settle, but he's hitting it with full force.
Yeah, it seemed like when Heitland was the deep man, it seemed like they were moving the ball around a little more, passing around, getting the ends more involved. This Adams, they've been pounding the ball right up the middle and picking up big yards just about every time. 2nd and 6, ball spotted at the 16. He's a single back as Adams. That one's out.
Screen here. That's going to be another good gain.
Josh Jollis on the reception.
Another good screen right there. So far, the screen's been pretty good. Successful this first quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a 3rd and 3 to the 13. Where they are now, I'm not sure. This might not be 4 down territory. Not certain how good the kicker is, but
depends what they do here. If it's 3rd and short, 4th and short, they might go for it. We'll see though.
yeah, Adams going to get it again. And they're going to stop him short. He's definitely short. I'm not sure if don't want to play any funny games this early into the ball game. Oh, they got
See what
4th
they
and
do
1,
here.
ball spot at the 11.
21 yards in that drive so far.
Looks like they might.
They said they're going to go for it.
Josh Jollis is on the field with the play.
I like the call there. The nice aggressive call. I mean, you're on the road. The other team's favored to win. I like the call.
Haycraft under center. Looks like they're trying to draw him off sides. Stay disciplined. North Scott handoff is to Adams.
So they got it.
He's gonna be close.
He should be inside.
Yeah, he just got it by about half a yard though. Well, the call pays off. That's gonna give him 1st and goal. Less than a minute to go here in the first.
Yeah, I like the aggressive call from Kennedy right there. See what they do. It's important here not to get a turnover.
Kyle Lamach top side of the screen. Haycraft under center. 35 seconds to go in the first. Hands off to Adams. Gets men at the line of scrimmage, breaks a couple tackles down to about the 3-yard line.
That was a good second effort right there.
Well, there's under 20 seconds here in the first. I think that Cougars might be waiting until the second quarter to run a play. And they are. After 12 minutes are complete, we got a score, and it's 0-0. But Kennedy Cougars, they're driving. They're inside the 10-yard line at North Scott.
Let's do some quick sponsors here before we cut away here. Nickelberry's Pizza of Eldridge, North Scott Physical Therapy and Plaza Physical Therapy of Eldridge and Davenport, Paul Schwartz Snow Removal and Lawn Care of Eldridge, Precision Air of Eldridge, Runge Mortuary of Davenport, Shade Master Nursery of Davenport, Steve's Auto Sales of McCausland, Stone's Apple Barn of East Moline, Superior Plumbing of Eldridge, Taco John's with locations at North Park Mall and 2816 West Locust Street in Davenport, the Tea Garden Pet Salon at Cumberland Square in Bettendorf, The National Bank with mortgage loan consultant Holly Lusart of Davenport, Valiant USA with sales representative Travis Rolfs of Eldridge, and White Roofing and Whitco Wholesale of Eldridge. Let's cut away to break.
12 minutes are in the books. Kennedy Cougars, they got the ball spotted at the 3-yard line of North Scott, trying to get the first points of the game. For a 5-4 team to start the playoffs, this is a pretty good team here in Cedar Rapids, Kennedy. Haycraft under center. Hands off to Adams, and he's into the end zone easily. 11:56 to go here. First quarter play. Kennedy Cougars are on the board first. 6-0. On for the extra point, Nick Bruins.
Yeah, another good run right there. Another good hole from the offensive line. You got to credit Kennedy's line again for creating those holes. Good drive.
Yeah, there again, there's the band from Kennedy. Brought him all the way down from Cedar Rapids. Bruins on for the extra point. Snaps off, holds down, and the kick is good. 11:55 to go, first quarter, or second quarter. Kennedy Cougars 7, North Scott 0.
Does appear that the running back there, R.J. Adams, had 32 yards and 7 carries there, including the first score of the ball game, the 3-yard run into the end zone. So that's why Kennedy's up 7-0. The running of Mr. R.J. Adams for Cedar Rapids, Kennedy.
Bruins has it teed up again for Cedar Rapids. Cedar Rapids off to a good start here on the road. Kick is deep. Anderson's not going to have a chance to return it. Down 7-0. We got 3 quarters left for North Scott to get some points on the board. They definitely are going to put some points on the board. But, I don't know. Cedar Rapids Kennedy getting the good ball at halftime, too. You want to get some points before half, or at least maybe sometimes driving on the next one. You want to get the offense going here. They had just 2 drives on the first drive. Ended after a couple first downs. The one before that, we gave them excellent field position. So, I don't know, see if we can't get something going here third time around.
Yeah, I think North Scott's just got to take a deep breath and just work on execution. Like the first drive, they had 20 men in motion, had a penalty, and then 3rd and 1, they got stopped short. And they shouldn't panic. They have a pretty good offense.
See what Louis DeFries here does. Pistol formation. Garnett in motion. Handoff is to Huber. picks up about 4 yards on that first down carry.
Yeah, setting up a second and 6, second and 5. It gives your team some options. You can do a screen pass or a quick slant. Scott, with the firepower they got, gives them lots of options.
Yeah, that R.J. Adams was pretty impressed with that first drive. He was the main back on that last drive. He was a pretty good running back here from Cedar Rapids Kennedy. Freeze looks to pass. It's intercepted. Just threw it right into the hands of Kyle Lamont. Almost looked like he was the intended receiver. Interception, first turnover of the game.
Yeah, he must not have saw him. He threw it kind of low. Didn't have a whole lot of touch on it, and ended up threw it right to the guy's hands. And that's a big turnover.
Yeah, 7-0 is our score, and they're already inside the 25. Not sure what happened there. I don't know if the routes got mixed up or something, but see what Kennedy does here. Up 7-0, looking to add on to that lead here already in the second quarter.
This is where coach from North Scott's really counting on his defense here. Get Diaz from having a touchdown.
Adams again hits the hole hard, picks up about 3-4 yards on that first down carry.
Yeah, if you're Kennedy here from that turnover right there, you really got to punch this ball in, get some points on the board. Even if you get a field goal here, it's still not too bad. You're up 10-0 second quarter, and like you said, you get the ball at the end of the half, and you got to use your defense, which is what got you here. Try to win this game.
I formation again from Kennedy. Adams, a deep man. North Scott defense on the field again just after to give up 7 points. Gonna be a fake. K-Craft looks for his man. Finds him out in the flat. Got some room in front of him, and he is gonna get in for 6. Untouched from 20 yards out. 13-0 is our score. 10:36 is left in the second quarter. Kennedy's looking good so far.
Yeah, you can tell this North Scott seems like in shock right now. I'll tell you what, that was an excellent play. North Scott bit on that fake. Actually, most people did. And the quarterback rolled out, made a beautiful throw in stride, and good blocks down the field. Got 6 points.
13-0 is the score. Bruins on for the extra point. Try to cap this 2-play drive. Gosh, give them field position like that. They've made us pay.
Yep.
Snaps off, holds down. Kick looks wide, and it is. 10:36 to go, second quarter. Kennedy's up 13-0.
Okay. We're going to take a little bit of time here to read some, thank some sponsors here for supporting North Scott in their quest for a state championship here. American Family Insurance with Agent Wendy Henson of Eldridge. Bortec Incorporated Underground Utilities owned by Reed and Shauna Storjahan of Eldridge. CJ's Family Hair Salon of Eldridge. Carver's Kiln Dried Lumber of Princeton. Crown Trophy of Bettendorf. And Denny's Garage and Sales of McCausland.
Well, 10:36 to go. 2 scores down. Still a lot of time. There's got 2 quarters and almost 3 full quarters here. So.
Yeah, I'm sure the coach is telling DeVries not to panic. Actually the whole team, not to panic. It's long. You got 2.5 quarters left to play some football here. You're down 2 scores, but your offense is good enough to do it.
And North Scott again is a team that's averaging just a little bit under 40 points for the season in a game, so they've got some firepower. This is a team that's not going to go down without a fight. Going to be Anderson on the return. He's at his own 10. 15. He's got some room outside to the 30. 35, almost to the 40-yard line. That's where the Lancers are going to start, right at the 39-yard line. Excellent return from the senior. Try to get this team kick-started.
Yeah, I was going to say that was a good return right there. Try to get some life in North Scott's fan base there. Getting some cheers. And this might be the spark they needed.
Yeah, that was the spark. Remember when we did a game a couple weeks ago with Rock Island and Rock Island Alleman across the river, and again Alleman was down 13-0, and it was a kick return that changed the whole scope of the game. Let's see if North Scott can't try to capitalize on this excellent field position and do the same thing. Try to turn it around here real quick.
Yep. Yeah, just get a couple first downs, get your offense, get a good rhythm going, and get a score in here. Take a deep breath. We're right back in the game.
Yeah, we don't want to get any more down. We're down further than we already are, but don't want to become one-dimensional here. This Huber again, Wildcat formation. He's going to get it. He's going to take off and pick up maybe 3 yards. I don't think Huber wants to go out in the second round. I don't think any of these guys here from North Scott want to go out in the second round.
I'll be surprised if I see maybe this next couple plays here if DeFreeze get some quick passes, get his confidence back up, hitting his targets, and forget about the interception.
Here's again, North Scott's really shaking it up here. Again, Huber again, another Wildcat formation. 2nd and 7, ball at the 42. Huber passes. He's got a man wide open.
Oh man, that was a nice play right there. Just hit his hands, let him a little too much. Good play though.
Yeah, Dillon would have been gone for 6.
Yeah, that would have been a touchdown.
But
Right
now we're in a deep spot, 3rd and 7. Wow, that was a good pass from your tailback.
Yeah, just off the fingertips there. Now this is a big this play right here is a big 3rd down here. Because if you don't get it and you're forced to punt, it gets their offense right back in the field and gets your defense on the field, and they need a breather.
Yeah, 3rd and 7, ball spot at 42, 9:48 to go here in the second. DeFreeze is the quarterback in the pistol formation. Drops back to pass. Got some pressure. And another interception. Fumble, ball's loose. Pick it up, Dillon. Go! Wow.
Oh, man,
Talk about a bounce going your way.
Wow, that's a crazy turn of events right there. Man, oh man.
Oh my gosh.
On that pass right there, it looks like DeFreeze didn't have enough on it. It looked like the ball just kind of died out there. And it was by about 10 yards short of the pass right there. And well, they caught a break right there with that fumble.
Wow, it was huge. 1st and 10, ball at 17. That really helps out. I was about ready to pack it up. But anyways, 1st and 10, ball at 17. North Scott's got new life and really need to make a pay here with 9:20 to go in the second quarter. Pistol formation. DeFreeze going to get rid of it. Out to Dillon.
Good block right there.
He's got some room. He's inside about the 5-yard line.
I like that call right there. Just a nice quick pass. Have DeFreeze hit a target and get his confidence back up. Because right now it looks like he doesn't have the touch on the ball yet going downfield.
I think it is. It is a 1st and goal. Ball's going to be spotted at the 5. Just over 9 minutes to go here in the second. North Scott needs to punch it in to the end zone. Field goal. I don't know about, I mean, it's 13-0, but I don't know if you want to just settle for a field goal right now.
I'll tell you what, if they get a touchdown here, you're talking about some turn of events. That turnover was huge. The interception and then the fumble. You saw 2 turnovers.
Pistol
in about
formation.
10 seconds.
DeFreeze is going to get it. Nothing doing on that 1st down carry.
Must be a big stand here for Kennedy's defense here. Prevent these guys from scoring a touchdown. I'd be surprised if North Scott, if it's anywhere close, they might go for 4, but we'll see though.
We got 8:50 to go here in the second quarter.
And we're gonna, as the two teams take a timeout here, take time to thank a few more of our sponsors who are helping recognize North Scott in their quest for a state championship here. Duck Creek Tire and Service of Bettendorf, Eldridge Preschool and the Growing Tree Preschool of Eldridge and Davenport, owned by North Scott graduates Natalie Rolfson and Lisa Haight. Eldridge Spine and Wellness with Darren Campbell, Laura Larson, and Karen Ratchen of Eldridge. Finishing Touch Custom Woodworks of Parkview. First Central State Bank with Mortgage Loan Officer Brenda Drummond of Eldridge, Jane Engler Construction of Donahue, and Grand Haven Retirement Community of Eldridge.
And here we are in the second quarter. I don't know if I jinxed the team by saying I don't think we're going to turn the ball over 6 times, but sure enough, after I said that, they turned it over twice and got lucky with the ball bouncing back in their own favor. Here comes North Scott again. 2nd and goal, ball spotted at the 5. DeFreeze in the pistol formation.
Oh man, he jumped the route right there and made almost had a pick 6.
Yeah, this team from Cedar Rapids is known for their defense. I can tell why. This team they almost seem to know what we're going to be doing every time before we run the play.
Yeah, you got to credit the players and the coaches for the scouting because they must be seeing something in the North Scott's offense because they're getting some good jumps. Pretty good jumps on the plays.
Yeah, these guys must have done a pretty good job of scouting. This is pretty impressive what they're doing so far to North Scott's offense. I know they have 3rd and goal here at the 5. They're going to be forced to call a timeout, kind of a critical stage of the game. We got 8:47 to go in the second. Timeout, North Scott.
And some more sponsors to thank here. this evening here, the Hair Hut of Eldridge, the Hair Studio of Eldridge, H.F. Krager Trucking Company of Eldridge, Jeff's Car Corner of Davenport, Jersey Grill of Davenport, Jimmy's Pancake House of Bettendorf, Johnson Manufacturing of Princeton, John Moore Photography of Bettendorf, KALA-FM, owned and operated by St. Ambrose University of Davenport, Larry's Auto Shop of McCausland, Mr. Joe's DJ Service of Eldridge, Nickelberry's Pizza of Eldridge, North Scott Physical Therapy and Plaza Physical Therapy of Eldridge and Davenport, Paul Schwartz Snow Removal and Lawn Care of Eldridge, and Precision Air of Eldridge, Runge Mortuary of Davenport, Shade Master Nursery of Davenport, and Steve's Auto Sales of McCausland.
Third and goal, ball spot at the 5. Kind of critical down here for North Scott. If they pick up 3-4 yards, they might want to go for it on 4th, or let's see if we can't get in the end zone now, but definitely need to put some points on the board. I don't know. I'm not sure if this is a 4-down territory already. Garnett's in motion. DeFree's going to keep it. Oh, going to be short of the end zone.
What a big stop right there from Kennedy. Ran a couple linebackers there and didn't get very much.
I'm not sure if he's not at the 1 yard line. They're at the 2. Gosh, it's close. I don't know if... I'm not sure you don't go for it. And they're going to keep the offense on the field.
Go for it here.
So let's cross our fingers, cross our toes. 8:20 to go here in the second quarter.
Yep, it's their best versus your best. See who's got it. North Scott's offense against Kennedy's defense is what people paid to see.
Yeah. Paid big bucks to see this one. Yeah, with 8:17 to go in the second. Cedar Rapids is going to take a timeout.
And time to thank a few more of our sponsors here this evening. Stone's Apple Barn of East Moline, Superior Plumbing of Eldridge, Taco John's, locations at North Park Mall and 2816 West Locust Street in Davenport, the Tea Garden Pet Salon at Cumberland Square in Bettendorf, the National Bank with mortgage loan consultant Holly Lusart of Davenport, Valiant USA with sales representative Travis Rolfs of Eldridge, and White Roofing and Whitco Wholesale of Eldridge. Thank you to all these businesses, and please patronize them. Also be sure to contact us if you want to support North Scott during the regular season and playoffs. It's through folks like you that make Family Ties Productions broadcast possible, so a hearty and humble word of appreciation.
8:17 to go. Kind of a big play here. I don't know if they'll still keep the offense on the field. But with the package they're bringing on, it looks as if the offense is coming back onto the field. 4th and goal. Ball spotted at the 2. This will change the momentum either way, which way it goes.
Yeah, that's a big play right here. Biggest play this first half.
Wide open is Darren Dillon. Touchdown.
Yeah, man, that's a good play call right there from the coach. Must have saw something in the defense right there, and defensive back must have got crossed up on assignment right there, and wide open wide receiver, touchdown.
Yeah, Austin Miller out for the extra point. Coach has got more guts than I do. Even a pass play. Austin Miller off the extra point.
Yeah, Brian was fainting right there.
Greenleaf on for the hold. Snaps off, holds down. The kick is up, and it is definitely good with authority. 8:13 to go. North Scott draws a little bit closer. Score now 13-7. Kennedy's ahead.
And we'll take a quick moment here to just recap the crazy series of events there. The interception by Cedar Rapids Kennedy. It looked like Kennedy had a second interception, but quickly he fumbles it away. Darren Dillon getting the recovery, and then he just needed 2 receptions there, but in 14 yards. But that 2-yard pickup there at the end, and Lancers have drawn to within 6. 13-7 Cedar Rapids Kennedy. Looks like Austin Miller teeing it up.
Austin Miller's got it teed up for the Lancers. 13-7 is the score. Well, just like that, little kick return.
I just like they drew it up. And that interception fumble, and then 4th and goal. sure the coach is having an ulcer right now, but
Miller's kick is deep.
Nope.
Return from Kennedy. He's got a nice lane. Oh, that good return out to the 39.
you actually see that return setting up as you right before your eyes. Had a couple lanes to run in. You got credit Kennedy's special teams here. So far, so good. They got a good kicker, pretty good punter, and good kick return team.
Yeah, I don't know how this team is 5-4. This is a pretty good football team. I don't think it was an upset last week when they beat Xavier. 6-4 is their record. North Scott sitting at 9-1. These teams are pretty evenly matched.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to get any easy games throughout the playoffs, Iowa playoffs. Another good run right there.
7 yards.
Trevor Heitland, they switched it up, went back to Heitland, and picked up big yardage on first down.
Yeah, I like them switching the running backs here. I got a good idea. If you got two good running backs, you might as well use both of them. Keep these guys fresh, and they're in the pocket, they're in the hole. It's a pretty good force, and have a lot of second effort. It takes more than one guy from North Scott to tackle them. That might come big this second half.
Haycraft getting under center I formation from the Cougars. He's got a lot of room on the outside. Heitland slips. I think he had another 10 yards to go, but he slipped in the wet grass and picked up big yardage on that second down carry.
Yeah, if you're North Scott here, you're really kind of your defense to give these guys a stand and get your ball, give the ball back to your offense here.
Yeah, 27-yard run on 2nd and 3. 7:24 to go. Man, we didn't have any points in the first quarter, and then we're not even 5 minutes into the second. We already got 20 points, and
Yeah.
Cedar Rapids is already driving again.
Yeah, you said that first quarter is usually both teams are trying to fill each other out, see what they're trying to do.
There's a receiver open wide open the bottom side of the screen. Defender picked him up. Ben Eyrig. Whoa.
A high snap there.
Heitland's running a nice tackle by Greenleaf.
That was a good handle right there from Heitland right there. That was kind of a high snap. Kind of caught it with one hand. That could have been a disaster.
Yeah, that's a good duo here from Cedar Rapids. The running back Heitland is just a junior. So Cedar Rapids is going to be here. Going to be here next year too. Heitland's a pretty good running back. We got R.J. Adams, been a pretty good mentor here as a senior. Haycraft getting under center.
You're surprised to see a play action fake here. Oh, they run the ball.
He's going to get in for 6. And from 25 yards. Oh, both lose.
He fumbled the football.
What? I thought he was past the goal line. And Cedar North Scott's got it.
Oh my Lord! I thought he had a touchdown like with you and.
I thought he was gone and put his hands up in the air, but when he put his hands up in the air, that's when he lost the ball. Just a huge turnover from Cedar Rapids.
Right there. Wow. Man, oh man.
Talk about kicking yourself in the foot. Wow.
About 60. Yeah, but okay, real quick. It looked like Heitland had about 60 yards there and 4 carries. Of course, fumbling it away there at the very end at the Lancer 8-yard line.
Yeah, good thing Cedar Rapids doesn't have any challenges left. I think they might challenge that one. Dylan's in motion. Giving it to the first man through. Gosh, man, I thought for sure he was in. I thought he was raising his arms up because he got a touchdown and the ball. He didn't have the ball. He fumbled it.
From the angle we're at, I thought I did this whole stadium probably thought it was gonna be a touchdown. Lost the ball right at the goal line, and tell you for North Scott, you really gotta capitalize on these turnovers here that you're getting. These Kenny so far has been giving you 2 gifts. You really gotta take advantage of it.
Yeah, I was looking over to look at the time, tell you the time after the touchdown, and all of a sudden I saw out of the corner of my eye somebody from North Scott leap over the ball and turnover. Huber on the carry.
Flag on the play.
Flag's down. Looks in the area of encroachment.
We got flags everywhere, people.
Flicker and flock.
Probably is.
Second and 8, ball spotted at the 10. They're going to back North Scott up here. I don't know if you don't just decline the penalty. It'd be about 3rd and 7.
Yeah, if you're Kennedy here, Be key if you get nice
Yeah,
three.
they are gonna decline it.
Make it a third down. Yeah, if you get a quick 3 and out here, get your offense back on the field, shake that one off, and try to get some more points. Like I said, there's about 5 minutes left in the second half.
3rd and 8, ball spot at the 10. 5:20 to go in the second quarter. Not sure which team has the momentum right now, but North Scott's trying to get something going here in the second quarter. DeFries looks to pass, has his man Anderson open in the flat, and he's got it. And he's going to get another first down for North Scott. Might get a late hit flag here. Nothing called.
Now let these guys play here. Let's play our football.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I've seen crazier flags for lesser infractions.
Yeah, this isn't the NFL here, Medina.
Yeah, that'd be about $25,000 fine. 1st and 10, North Scott. They're going to have the ball all the way out to 25.
That was a big first down play from North Scott right there. Get your offense out, pinned deep in your own territory.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm this coach from Cedar Rapids, I might double team Anderson. He's a favorite receiver of Louis DeFries. Looking like it in the first half after 3 big receptions. All going for first downs. Huber on the carry.
Got a good lead block right there.
That's kind of a quick whistle. I'm not even sure if Huber was down yet. 4:57 to go. And then the second against Family Ties Productions. Going over 15 years here, bringing you high school athletics. Me and Zach just around for the last couple.
And we're just newborn babies down here, toddlers.
Getting pistol formation again from the Lancers. See if DeFries can't make something happen here. Goes out to Anderson again. Finds him. Gonna be in the area of first down, and it is another first down. 4:27 to go. Lancers got the ball moving in the right direction.
And so far, I think Travis Sanders had a great first half. I tell you, DeFries is a favorite target, because he should be. He's about 6'8" and 200 pounds, so runs like a deer.
Looks like Randy Moss. 4:20 to go in the second. Lancers on the move. Again, Anderson and Dillon, bottom side of the screen, 2 favorite receivers for the Lancers. DeFries gets drop back to pass. Goes out to Dillon. The defender slipped. Man, that could have been a...
He's lucky he threw the ball high right there. If he would have thrown it head level, I think if he didn't slip, it would be another interception.
Yeah, I'm not sure the field conditions or not. Brian, did you check out the field conditions? Before? You didn't get a chance? Thought I texted you.
Check it out at halftime. Get out there and
light dew. It's light dew out there. 4:06 to go, second 10 ball at 36. Huber on the carry. Oh man, I thought he was going to pick up big yards. It got
good tackle.
a big arm, good arm tackle there. Yeah, it's looking like he was about to pick up some speed and stopped him. Did pick up 5 yards. 3rd and 5 is definitely 3rd and manageable here. 41-yard line is where it's going to be spotted.
Pretty crazy first half here, Brian. I think I need a cigarette this halftime break.
Pretty exciting. 3rd and 5 at the 41. I don't condone smoking cigarettes. 3.5 to go in the second.
I'm sure both coaches have ulcers right now. Turnovers that they're getting.
See if North Scott doesn't look to pass. DeFries does. He's going to take off. Gonna pick up.
I think they're going to get it.
Gonna be real close to another first down. Gosh, he might be inches short. Inches short. It's gonna be 4th down. They went on a 4th and 2. I don't know. There's 3 minutes to go here in the third or in the second.
I think you should punt here. I think you lost the 4th and short earlier.
When you got a running back like Huber, that 6 inches isn't that much. But
I think this is where I call. I don't think you want to give Kennedy the ball at midfield if you lose it and then get down another score. Because without that fumble, I think they were gouging North Scott's defense with the running game.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I don't know if we want to give them another chance with the ball. They got 3 minutes left. I don't know. 2:45 to go. Miller on to punt. Good punt again from Miller.
Beautiful punt. Like I said, you're only down 1 score here.
Let's punch it loose. I think it was a block in the back, not called. Not called by the officials. 2:32 to go. Get a little recap on that last drive, Brian, if you got a chance. Sorry about that. This is a Family Ties Productions. Jess has been doing this for 15 years, having a lot of fun. For that, we brought around Brian Ratchin, getting the sponsors and making things happen, shaking it up.
Shaking and baking.
Shake and bake. 2:32 to go. Kennedy offense about to come back on the field.
And real quickly, Anderson with 2 receptions, 22 yards. Huber 3 carries, 11 yards on that last drive there.
And the good thing is they got themselves out of in the shadows of their own goalposts. I'm not sure how many times that Cedar Rapids Kennedy's ran the ball, but they don't lose yards when they run the ball.
No. 2 running backs. They hit the hole hard in that last drive. Without that fumble on the half-yard line, whatever it was, they were getting some pretty good chunks of yardage. I don't know, North Scott's defense was just worn out because they seemed like they've been on the field for a long time.
Yeah, we're down to the 2-minute warning here in the second. I formation. I'm not sure if Haycraft wasn't going to pass, and he does. He's got a couple guys wide open. He goes deep. That one should be intercepted. Oh, players from North Scott, Greenleaf and Anderson ran into each other. I think either one of them, if they would have stayed away, would have got the pick. But
I don't think they knew each other was there, and they're just batting it down. They probably think each other was probably a wide receiver from Kennedy there.
right, you can't fault the kid though for playing hard, but
Yep.
both these teams are pretty excited. You can definitely tell me with the amount of turnovers we've already had, and this is.
Yeah, they have a ton of turnovers.
And North Scott's got to be pretty excited. And
I tell you, North Scott right now, if they go in a half down 13-7, they should be thanking Lucky Stars. It's 2 turnovers.
oh yeah,
They have is
the touchdown they got, they fumbled it.
And another fumble on the goal line.
Adams on the carry. Let's call a timeout. We got 1:45 to go. They're going to have to punt. Yeah, that's going to bring the punt team on. North Scott calls a timeout. 1:43 to go. Going to put the dangerous Aaron Huber back. See if we can't get a decent return. And with the quarterback like we got in DeFries and the receivers in Dillon and Anderson, North Scott can put some points on the board here at the end of the half.
Yep.
Remember Austin Miller, he's got a real big leg here at kicker.
Okay. Well, they're going to take a timeout. I'm going to take a little bit of time here. Family Ties Production wishing to thank these business individuals for recognizing the efforts of these fine North Scott athletes throughout the postseason as the Lancers make a quest toward the state championship. American Family Insurance with Wendy Hansen of Eldridge, Bortec Incorporated Underground Utilities, owned by Reed and Shauna Storjahan of Eldridge, CJ's Family Hair Salon of Eldridge, and Carver's Kiln Dried Lumber of Princeton.
Again, the dangerous Huber and Tanner Johnson back to return. I think Johnson might be a little bit quicker than Huber. See if they don't try to kick it away from Huber and Johnson gets the return. I'm not sure if Kennedy knows that or not. 1:43 to go here in the second. We need to get a big return and get some decent pass plays. We might be able to get a field goal here before the end of half. Huber might get it on a bounce, and he does. At the 30, 35. Going to go down at around the 37. And that's where Louis DeFries is going to take over with 1:33 to go. And a timeout.
I think this first play on this drive is going to be key here. If they try to pass it here and they don't get nothing much, and we're going to see if North Scott's probably going to run it out. We'll see what they do here.
I'll get it. First and 10, North Scott. Ball's at the 37. Let's see if quarterback DeFries can't do something here to end the first half. But you don't want to make a stupid turnover either because they're going to give him good field position if something goofy should happen. He's going to go deep, and he intercepted. They're going to have great field position.
Great block right there.
He's already at the 30, 25, 20. Huber takes him down. They're inside the 15. No flags on the return.
There's a flag on the field.
There's one flag there. Gosh.
Surprised about the call there. He kind of threw it. He tried to throw him between the defensive back and the safety right there, and just kind of let him too much and threw right to the safety.
No, I like going after. We had a minute and a half to go and a timeout, and you stop the clock every 10 yards, you get a first down. We didn't need to go for it all at once. Just like that, they're going to have an excellent opportunity to put some points on the board. They're already going to be at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, if you really count North Scott's defense here to stop the Kennedy from scoring a touchdown, you'd be happy with just a field goal. Because you're only down right now one score. If you kick a field goal, you're only down 9 points, the whole half to play.
Yeah, you got to remember, Kennedy's going to get the ball here to start the second half, so They got to really stand strong with 1:17 to go in the second.
If they go to the field goal, a lot of things can happen with a field goal. You got a good snap, good kick, good hold.
Heitland in for Kennedy. Decent carry there. It was a good first down.
It's a good stiff arm right there.
We're going all the way down to the 27. About a 6-yard carry there on first down.
Yeah, and if you're Kennedy here, be patient, take your time here. You get the ball inside the 30-yard line. You got plenty of time, like you said. Every time you get a first down, the clock stops. It's important here for Kennedy here to concentrate here, hold on to the ball, and no turnovers.
And ball spotted the 21, 1:13 to go in the second. Heitland again on the carry. He's got some running room. Breaking tackles. He breaks every arm tackle they throw at him.
That was a good tackle. I mean, look at North Scott had him stuffed the line of scrimmage right there, and he just sidestepped 2 guys. Pretty good footwork right there, and that's why he's the running back.
And ball spotted at the 10, 1:05 to go. Clock's going to be running. Actually, they're at the 11, just outside the 10-yard line, so it's 1st and 10, not 1st and goal. Less than a minute to go. North Scott really needs to just hold him to a field goal attempt here. Heitland again, the deep back here in I formation. Little end around.
Right there. Pretty good run.
40 seconds to go. Clock is running. Looks like Kennedy's going to call a timeout. Crowley was the running back on that one. Picked up good yards on that first down carry, about 8 yards.
And taking a little bit of time here to thank some more sponsors here. Crown Trophy of Bettendorf, excuse me there. Denny's Garage and Sales of McCausland. Duck Creek Tire and Service of Bettendorf. Eldridge Preschool and the Growing Tree Preschool of Eldridge and Davenport, owned by North Scott graduates Natalie Ross and Elisa Haight. Eldridge Spine and Wellness with Darren Campbell, Laura Larson, and Karen Ratchin of Eldridge. Finishing Touch Custom Woodworks of Parkview. First Central State Bank with Morgan's loan officer Brenda Drummond of Eldridge and Gene Angler Construction of Donahue.
2nd and 2, ball spotted at the 3, 39.2 to go in the second. Kennedy's trying to put some real distance between them and North Scott here at the end of the first half.
Yeah, it's be big if Kennedy gets a touchdown here. Big difference between 16-7 and 20-7.
Heitland, the deep back, he's going to get it. He's been at the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard. Clock's going to be running. 30 seconds. I think they got to spike it. They got to spike it, so it's almost as if...
They're probably going to pass it.
No, 3rd and 1. Heitland, the deep back again. Gets it. He's short. They've got 16.6 seconds left. Clock's going to stop, 16.6, 1st and goal. 16.6, looks like the kick team might be coming on. No.
Looks like they're going to go out and...
Now, why are they giving them so much time in between plays?
They had a first down.
No, they're bringing the
chain gang out there, Brian.
That's pretty fortunate. That's pretty fortunate. They'll be short. That's a 1st and goal. That's 1st and goal. I don't know if they're going to, if they run a play and they don't get in the end zone, that's the half.
Well, I think they're going to probably do a rollout here, screen or...
Well, I think you got to, I don't know if you got to just down it just to give yourself a chance. Get yourself composed. 1st and goal, balls is the 1. 16.6 left in the first half. No way they're running it. They got to be spiking it here. Heitland on the carry. If he's short. Is he short? Is he short? If he's short, that's the half.
Oh, man.
Huge play. What a mistake from Kennedy. North Scott's going to take it. Huge mistake from Kennedy. It cost themselves at least 3 points. I don't know why they didn't spike it there. We're through 24 minutes. North Scott's only down 6 points, and they've got to be thanking their lucky stars.
Well, indeed, they're just a huge, nice, excellent goal line stand there, and you have to credit that front four there. And just thank some more sponsors here before halftime. Cut away to halftime. Grand Haven Retirement Community of Eldridge, Hair Hut of Eldridge, and the Hair Studio of Eldridge, H.F. Krager Trucking Company of Eldridge, Jeff's Car Corner of Eldridge, Jersey Grill of Davenport, Jimmy's Pancake House of Bettendorf, Johnson Manufacturing of Princeton, John Moore Photography of Bettendorf, KALA-FM, owned and operated by St. Ambrose University of Davenport, Larry's Auto Shop of McCausland, Mr. Joe's DJ Service, Nickelberry Pizza of Eldridge, North Scott Physical Therapy and Plaza Physical Therapy of Eldridge and Davenport, Paul Schwartz Snow Removal and Lawn Care of Eldridge, Precision Air of Eldridge, Runge Mortuary of Davenport, Shade Master Nursery of Davenport, Steve's Auto Sales of McCausland, Stone's Apple Barn of East Moline, Superior Plumbing of Eldridge, Taco John's with locations at North Park Mall, 2816 West Locust Street in Davenport, the Tea Garden Pet Salon at Cumberland Square in Bettendorf, the National Bank with mortgage loan consultant Holly Lusart of Davenport, Valent USA with sales representative Travis Ross of Eldridge, and White Roofing and Whitco Wholesale of Eldridge. Thank you to all these businesses, and please patronize them. Also, be sure to contact us at Family Ties Production if you want to support North Scott during the regular season and playoffs. It's through folks like you that make our broadcast possible. So, a hearty and humble word of appreciation. It's excitement here at Lancer Stadium. 13-7, Cedar Rapids Kennedy in front by 6 at halftime. We'll be right back after this timeout. Real quickly here, as we get close to the start of the second half here, some preliminary stats here. It looks like Cedar Rapids Kennedy has the definite edge when it comes to total yards. Kennedy rushing 26 times, 140 yards, completing quarterback Jed Haycraft completing 3 of his 6 passes for 34 yards and has 1 touchdown. Cougars have 8 first downs and 174 total yards. North Scott, 15 rushes, 38 yards. So the Cougars doing a great job shutting down the running game. Passing game, North Scott having a little bit more success with 7 of 14 passing, 64 total yards, but 3 interceptions. Of course, that wild series of plays there. Yeah, and that was wild there, where the Kennedy appeared to have an interception there. We didn't quite remember offhand who had that, but Darren Dillon, thank goodness for the Lancers, recovering a fumble right after the interception, and Dillon able to get the Lancers' only other touchdown here. Just to kind of recap the scoring here in the first half, it appeared that Cedar Rapids Kennedy, there was no score after first quarter, but on the first play of the second quarter, just 5 seconds in, number 28, the stud running back, R.J. Adams, he's a senior, the leading rusher for the Cougars, or one of the top 2 anyway, runs in 3 yards for the touchdown. Kick was good. It was 7-0 Kennedy. Then, of course, North Scott had a costly interception on their on the second play of the next series, and it was number 41, Chase Fergus, who ran it in 20 yards untouched. Just about less than a minute and a half later, the kick was missed. 13-0 Kennedy. Of course, on the next drive there, we had that wild series of events there. I believe it was Anthony Crawley. We'll give Anthony Crawley the credit for the interception on the third play, but of course funneling it right back to Darren Dillon, and Dillon taking an in from 2 yards out, untouched. A great shift play there. 13-7 after Austin Miller's kick, and it looks like Kennedy is going to receive as Austin Miller about to tee it up to start what should be an incredibly exciting second half here at Lancer Stadium. Right now, Brian Medina, Zach Smith here with the call of the action.
Austin Miller's got it teed up. We got to score 13-7. North Scott really got to be, I don't know if you got to be happy with the way, you were down by 6 points at half, but they could easily be down 5 touchdowns right now. North Scott, they play some strong defense here, could really make something happen. I'm expecting a pretty exciting first half. Their second half, as long as they don't turn the ball the way they were in the first half, they should be all right. But it was just, I don't know. I don't know if they're nervous or what it is.
I'm pretty sure both teams had similar speeches in the halftime locker room there, because they had tons of turnovers and the score should be different, but it's not. And if you both got to stay positive though. I mean, Kennedy does have the lead. They have the ball here. Shake everything off of all the miscues that they had.
Here again, here's R.J. Adams. Deep for Kennedy. Haycraft right away, looking to pass. Gets it off. In
That's off
time.
the screen pass right there.
Christian French on the reception. Picked up good yardage on first down. I think it's the first time we called his name.
Yeah. See here for North Scott here though, it'd be nice if you get a quick 3 and out here, get the ball right back to your offense. And like I said, you're only down 6 points. It's only one score.
Yeah, for
Pretty much a brand new game.
For a 13-7 game, that was about the most exciting quarter I think we've had all year long.
I was gonna say it's just one quarter, second quarter.
Adams on the carry. He got stuck by Greenleaf in the hole. Gonna be short of the first. This is a big defensive play right here for North Scott. They can get a stop right here to start the half, set the momentum up for their defense to play well in the whole second half here. And this could swing the pendulum in the way of North Scott here for the momentum. See if can't get a big stop here in third and fourth, 35.
Definitely the biggest play of the half so far.
Yeah, we're only 3 plays in. But. No, but I mean, it really is. I mean, the way that Cedar Rapids Kennedy's only scored 13 points, but they could have easily put up 4 or 5 touchdowns on North Scott in that first half. Yep. Kennedy did almost anything they wanted to in the first half except for hold on to the ball.
It's going to be close.
It is going to be close.
Adams on the carry. I think he's short of the first. He's going to be spotted at the 38, about where I think they gave him an extra yard on the spot, but.
Depends on which side you're looking at it on. Kennedy here, bad spot. North Scott, good. Vice versa, depends on the outcome.
Yeah, it looks as if the Cougars are going to bring on the punt team.
Actually bringing the chain on right now. Bring out the chain game.
Yeah, Cedar Rapids knows they're short. 10-17 to go here in the third quarter. We watched North Scott played against Bettendorf, a few weeks back, like week 5, and Bettendorf had to give them a point all season long. I almost think Cedar Rapids Kennedy's defense is even better than Bettendorf's the way they're playing in the first half.
Well, they're really jumping on North Scott's, especially the defensive backs, really jumping on the routes from North Scott. So you got to credit the defensive players from Kennedy reviewing North Scott's plays, jumping on them and seeing them. They've had 3 interceptions that first half.
Yeah, Bruins on for the kick, which is, this is very strange for DeFries to be passing them all the way they did. North Scott, they can just focus on the short pass game and just get Anderson with a little 10-yard out. So that's where North Scott really, really moves the balls, and they can make that little 10-yard out work, and then they get the run play with Huber up the middle and DeFries on a little fake option or something. Bruins on the kick, gonna get rid of it. Huber's underneath it at the 27. Takes off from there. He's got some room. 45.
Good stuff right there. Saved the touchdown.
Had to beat the kicker, Bruins.
Good punt return.
Too bad the kicker's 6 foot, 200 pounds. Midfield's where they're going to start. North Scott's got a chance to put some points on, and after one half, just get beat pretty good, and they could even be up here, in the third quarter already.
If they get a touchdown here, they'd be winning the game. Touchdown with extra points, they'd be winning the game here. You would think that from that first half, all the turnovers. Like you said, that second quarter, that was pretty wild.
13-7 score, 9:54 to go here in the third. Pistol formation. Anderson to the bottom side of the screen, goes out to Garnett. He picks up about 3 yards on that first down pass and catch. See, I think that's what North Scott is at their best, when they just, those little dump plays, they make that defense have to come guard them close, and they suck them in. That's when you go with a little pump fake, go deep to Anderson. That's what North Scott offense is really working the best, when they go with that short pass game, and they make the defenders come in real tight, and they fake it and go deep. Freeze, hands off to Huber. Good yardage on second down. Gonna be close to the first. It's gonna be 3rd and 1. I think you keep the momentum going on your side, even if you don't pick it up here on 3rd down, which I think North Scott with Huber is gonna get it, but I think you gotta go with it on 4th too. If you got less than a yard to go, keep the momentum going in your favor. 9:15 to go in the 3rd.
Let's see what North Scott does here. Might be a quarterback keeper. Probably Huber. One of those two, though.
3rd and 1 at the 42. Yeah, both of them can pick it up by themselves. Huber is going to keep it, or going to get it. Going to get the dive play. That was almost too easy. That was a pretty good run there on the 3rd and 1.
All you need is a first down. That's all you need.
Inside the 40, ball at the 39-yard line. Good drive so far by the Lancers. Just one first down, but kind of a good way to start the half.
Yeah, just keep your offense on the reel. Get a rhythm here. Get another screen.
Finds his man. Found Dylan.
Pretty good play from North Scott right there. Look like it was set up like it was supposed to look like a screen play. And DeFries had a good look, good slant. Hit around the numbers, good throw.
Yeah, North Scott's got a bevy of receivers. Just like I was saying, North Scott, the offense is at their best, so they can just dink them. They can get real short pass plays like that. Get them thinking about they're going to go short, and then you go hit them long. That's when North Scott's offense is at their best. Now you can see look, there's 9 guys in the box. So North Scott's got them sucked in. DeFries gonna hand off to Huber. Minimal yardage, but again, gonna have to say it's probably another first down for North Scott.
What they do here?
You know,
close.
We're just 4 minutes into the second half, but I think Kevin Tippett got his point across at halftime to the boys from North Scott. You know, they went 3 and out defensively, stopped the Cougars from Kennedy, and already they've got 2 first downs, and they're already inside the 30-yard line. This is a different team that's taking the field here for North Scott.
Goes up the freeze here. That's interception. Yeah, like I said, he's trying to force it.
He's got a lot of room in front of him, but he's going to get knocked out of bounds at the 45. Again, North Scott, DeFries, he almost could have taken off for a run on that one and picked up probably good yardage, but
yeah, this guy, he's just like you said, he's just trying to squeeze it in there, trying to do too much, and sometimes you just got to throw it away or just take it off for a run and get a couple yards. But yeah, you definitely feel that he's pressing right now, and he's right now his confidence might be a little shaken right now, but he's got to keep his head up, and they're only down. It's only down 6 points. You got to focus here.
First and 10, ball spot at the 46. That's going to be Heitland on the carry.
Like you see, North Scott's defense got to do another stand like they did that end of that first half. You don't want to get behind 2 scores against Kennedy here.
Yeah, 2nd and 7, ball at the 49. Yeah, that was pretty good first 4 minutes, and then kicked ourselves in the foot again. But
just like you said, you really don't want to turnovers inside the 20-yard line. They kill you in the red zone.
Handoff to Heitland, nothing, maybe 2 yards. Thought Tanner Johnson had him there at the line of scrimmage. Let him get away, picked up 2. Gonna be a 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5 here, a big play. Like you said, you force Kennedy to punt here. You get the ball back, and you're still within 1 score. So you just gotta. This doesn't feel that way watching this game here. All the turnovers, but.
Yeah, it's definitely the sloppiest game that North Scott's probably played all season.
Yeah.
.6:30 to go here in the 3rd. Ball's loose. That's going to help out North Scott. They're going to have to punt the ball away here at midfield.
They were trying to do some misdirection there. Kennedy was trying to do, and They went through too many hands in the backfield right there.
Yeah, it seems
like
like
two guys. And,
both these teams are just almost trying to do too much when,
yeah, they're trying to outthink each other right now.
you know, and I mean, North Scott, when they're at their best, is just when they're doing, just keeping it simple. It's going to be Johnson and Huber deep for the Lancers. It's going to be standing around their own about 15-yard line. Again, Nick Bruins in to punt.
He did some pretty good punts this game. And he gets another one.
Good punt again.
Good punt.
Johnson's underneath it. Going to get the return. Just good
Stop
kick
right there.
Yeah, good kick coverage from Kennedy.
Yep. Pretty good punt. Punting close to the 10-yard line right there.
Yeah, we had a pretty exciting second quarter, and this game's definitely starting to slow down. See if North Scott can't get something going now. They had a good first drive of the second half and turn it over. See if they can't get something going.
I'm interested to see what North Scott does here. I bet Kennedy's probably thinking they're going to probably run here and try to give the ball to Huber.
Pistol formation. Huber on the carry.
Yeah, DeFreeze got 400 receptions here. I'm sure his confidence is shaking right now. We're probably kind of on Huber to get him a couple first downs here.
It's going to be 2nd and 9, ball spotted. Around the 12-yard line.
See if we see a screen here. Short, quick pass.
Garnett in motion. DeFreeze is going to keep it. Picks up good yardage on 2nd down. I was going to say we haven't seen DeFreeze carry many times today, and sure enough, he takes that one and picks up good yards. It's going to be 3rd manageable here. 4:50 to go in the 3rd.
Yeah, I don't see too many more passes downfield, especially in your own territory. I think we've seen enough of those, and I don't think you've seen the field that well tonight.
Yeah, Kennedy hasn't dropped too many opportunities that DeFreeze has given him.
Stickum must be working really good tonight.
3rd and 3, ball spotted at the 18. 4:32 to go. Brian, want to give us some sponsors?
Yes, we will. Family Ties Production wishes to thank these businesses and individuals for recognizing the efforts of these fine North Scott High School athletes throughout the postseason. American Family Insurance with Agent Wendy Hinson of Eldridge. Bortec Incorporated Underground Utilities owned by Reed and Shauna Storjahan of Eldridge. CJ's Family Hair Salon of Eldridge. Carver's Kiln Dried Lumber of Princeton. Crown Trophy of Bettendorf. Denny's Garage and Sales of McCausland. Duck Creek Tire and Service of Bettendorf. Eldridge Preschool and the Growing Tree Preschool of Eldridge in Davenport, owned by North Scott graduates Natalie Rolfs and Elisa Haight. Eldridge Spine and Wellness with Darren Campbell, Laura Larson, and Karen Rathjen of Eldridge. Finishing Touch Custom Woodworks of Parkview. First Central State Bank with Mortgage Loan Officer Brenda Drummond of Eldridge, and Gene Engler Construction of Donahue.
3rd and 3, ball spotted at the 18. Cedar Rapids Kennedy fans on their feet, making some noise. There's a big defensive play here for Cedar Rapids Kennedy. In DeFreeze pistol formation from North Scott. Garnett in motion. DeFreeze looks to pass. He's got Dillon. And he's got some room in front of him. Picks up big yards on 3rd down. Gonna be about a 16-yard pickup.
Yeah, big play right there from North Scott. It's a big first down. And excellent, another well-executed play right there from DeFreeze. Hit him right in the pocket. Good call from the coach.
Yeah, the score 13-7. We got the ball at 34, 4:20 to go in the 3rd. North Scott needs to get some points on the board. I mean, I think Kennedy hasn't had any pressure on him so far this game, and I think if we get some points on, get a little bit closer, or even get the lead, put the pressure on them. That's what North Scott needs to do.
Yeah, I mean, people got to remember, all the turnovers. North Scott's got 4 turnovers. Kennedy's got a couple turnovers too. It's still one possession game for each side, so team's got to stay up, stay positive.
Yeah, going into the game 1 of the playoffs, North Scott was probably looking forward to playing Cedar Rapids Xavier, and Xavier was upset, and I could see why this team beat him. Forced 6 turnovers. They forced North Scott into 4. DeFreeze looks to pass.
Yeah, it's a pretty solid team.
Irie.
Finds his man Eyrig, and it's another North Scott first down. 3's on the board, 3-3-3 in the third quarter. North Scott's driving just short of midfield. It's still another good drive from North Scott. They just can't stub our toe here. And let's
Kind of like the same when they played Bettendorf. They moved the ball.
Yeah.
There wasn't as many turnovers, but they moved the ball a little bit enough to get a couple first downs and they had to punt. We have some more credit to Bettendorf's defense too, as well.
freeze pistol formation. Garnett in motion.
Nope.
Almost probably going against the Lancers.
I think they had too many guys in motion right there. Yeah, it's going against them. They can also kill a drive too, let alone, Kennedy's defense. Give them credit for making our scout work and creating those turnovers, but you shoot yourself in the foot when you get those penalties.
Yeah, at least it's on first down. At least you know you already have to get 15 yards rather than get it on second or third.
Yeah.
But here we go. We got first and 15, ball at the 44. 3 minutes to go in the third. Pistol formation again. DeFries looks to pass.
DeFries.
See if he doesn't go deep. He's got a man, Dylan.
Oh, a little high. Little man.
Looks as if Dylan almost stopped on his route. Just over
high.
Just over the outstretched hand. Nice play. Second and 15, ball at the 44 yard line.
At the second 15, DeFries got to be careful here. You don't need the 15 yards in one pass.
No.
He's going to play an 8-yard play and a 7-yard play. Kind of make it manageable.
Haven't called Travis Anderson's name too much lately.
Run it. It's a good run right there.
Good yard, about 8-yard pickup there. Second and 15.
That just makes your third down. Makes your third down a little manageable. Instead of third and 15, if you try, force somewhere in there at the first play, now you're setting up. Looks like a 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6, picked up 9.
That's not too bad.
See right here, even if I'm Coach Tippett, if you don't pick up the first down, not the biggest deal in the world. You got to kick with a big leg and get him pinned down deep.
Yeah.
Now play the field possession game. You got still another 12 minutes on top of what you got left here in the third quarter. It's a big play. You want to get the first, but don't want to force anything if you're Louis DeFries. You already got 4 interceptions. Let's try to stay away from that again. DeFries rolls, looks for his man Anderson, falls down, incomplete.
He was pressured right there. They had Kennedy's defense had about 3 or 4 guys barreling in on the freeze right there. I think he had to throw the pass a little quicker than what he wanted to.
See, even that's not bad though. I mean, we got strung together a couple first downs and we drove all decent. Now you got broke past midfield and let's pin him down deep here with Miller. Defense has played strong so far. Forced 2 3-and-outs.
Yep. Yeah, both defenses have actually this half here. I think defenses are kind of both tightened up here a little bit.
Good kick from Miller. Gonna roll all the way inside. Gonna be out at around the 13-yard line.
Once again.
Here's some stats here. Some quick stats here. 3 Lancers with 10 or more yards in that drive there. 10 yards by the quarterback, Louis DeVries. Aaron Huber had 3 runs for 15 yards and the 16-yard reception by Mr. Darren Dillon. And a 10-yard pickup there by Nate Eyring, so I guess there were 4.
And the key stat there, no turnovers.
No turnovers, hey.
No turnovers. It was a successful drive.
No, that's a win.
First and 10, ball spot at 13. See if our defense can't stand strong. Quarterback rolls. He's got a man wide open. Incomplete.
That was the same play they ran on the second touchdown they had.
Yep.
I wouldn't be surprised if I see that again because, it was a bad throw. The guy was still open.
Well, I mean, you can't blame the guys there on defense. You got to bite on that run play. Those running backs have just been pounding that right side.
Yep.
Picking up good yards every time they run the ball.
That's a big incomplete pass right there. Now it's set up a 2nd and 10. And it forces Kennedy in here. You're going to have to get some positive yards because we don't want to punt. Like you said, do that North Scott stops him here 3 and out. Takes the ball in good midfield most likely.
2nd and 10, ball 13.
Receivers.
Adams on the run of the middle. Oh, he's got a lot of room. Huber, last man to have a chance and it takes him down.
I tell you, boy, he hit that hole fast. Wow. That's pretty impressive. That was a pretty impressive run right there. He hit the hole full force, and Huber saved the touchdown right there. This car erupted if that would have been a long touchdown.
That was a 33-yard run. His biggest run from Adams so far. Well, again,
Kennedy here kind of picks up the pace here and keeps North Scott on its heels on the defensive end here. See what they do.
1st and 10, ball spotted at the 46. Adams is
Race to the corner here. Good tackle right there.
he runs hard and he holds onto the ball too when he's running it.
Yep. Well, not as hectic quarter as the second. His third quarter has gone pretty quick. Gotta credit the defensive ball. I mean, you saw one turnover from North Scott, but a couple drives here.
Yeah, the game's definitely starting to slow down. We're less than a minute here to go in the third. Adams on the run. Picks up good yardage. Gonna be real close to a first.
First down right there. So that I think sent up the third and short. Big third down play right here.
Yeah, that's gonna bring out the chain gang. I think they're probably short. They're gonna be real close though.
Let's see what the call is here.
He's short. He's gonna be short by about 9 3/4 inches.
Usually some extra, you probably can get by with the quarterback sneak, but the way the running backs are, I mean, the way they hit the hole.
Yeah. Yeah, their offensive lines are really pushing back North Scott's defense.
Pretty good matchup so far. I mean, probably the last play in the third quarter, 13-7. Like you said, North Scott was averaging about 40 points a game here.
Even that 7 points they have, they're pretty fortunate to get.
Yeah.
Haycraft. Big yardage on the QB keeper. Not sure what happened on that play. Kennedy fans not too happy. Guess it wasn't a flag thrown, but 17.8 to go in the third. That probably is the last play of the third quarter. Less than 15 seconds to go here in the third. Kennedy's going to take it to the fourth. After 36 minutes, they're in the books. Kennedy holds on to the 13-7 lead, and we got 12 minutes left to play. And we got Brian Ratchet.
And once again, a few quick sponsors here as neither team able to score here in the third quarter. Grand Haven Retirement Community of Eldridge, the Hair Hut of Eldridge, the Hair Studio of Eldridge, H.F. Krager Trucking Company of Eldridge, Jeff's Car Corner of Davenport, Jersey Grill of Davenport, Jimmy's Pancake House of Bettendorf, Johnson Manufacturing of Princeton, John Moore Photography of Bettendorf, KALA-FM owned and operated by St. Ambrose University of Davenport, Larry's Auto Shop of McCausland, Mr. Joe's DJ Service of Eldridge, Nickelberry's Pizza of Eldridge, North Scott Physical Therapy and Plaza Physical Therapy of Eldridge and Davenport, Paul Schwartz Snow Removal and Lawn Care of Eldridge, Precision Air of Eldridge, Runge Mortuary of Davenport, Shade Master Nursery of Davenport, and Steve's Auto Sales of McCausland.
Thanks, Brian. And thank you to the sponsors. Weren't for you, me and Zach wouldn't be here.
Thank you, sponsors. Appreciate it. Thank you.
First and 10, ball at the 43. Kennedy driving again. R.J. Adams on the carry.
Good stop by there, North Scott.
See if we can't just stand him up and strip that ball away.
It's easier said than done, Brian.
It's pretty hard
This is
to.
Madden football here where you can, just push a button, make it happen.
L2. Morning,
It's
buddy.
important here to they get a stand here and stop him here. This is kind of too far for a field goal and too close for a punt. But let's see what they do here. I know North Scott. Kennedy's got a pretty good kicker.
Second and 9, ball spotted at the 42. They're in high formation. Twins to the bottom side of the screen. Gets rid of it. Incomplete.
Oh man! I tell you what, if we would have had that, it would have been a touchdown. Good pass right there, hit him right in the hands. That one should have been caught.
No, the score's 13-7, but it could be a lot more high scoring than it is. There's been a lot of plays where they could have been both teams. Somebody could have been gone for 6 from 30, 40 yards out.
More importantly, though, I mean, if Kenny here gets a couple first downs, and even if they kick a field goal, now it just turns into a 2-possession game, though.
Well, they are 3rd and 9 here at the 42. They got to pick up 9 yards to pick up the first.
Yep.
North Scott stands strong. They're gonna get another chance.
Let's see if they get here, though. I mean, if they get, make it 4th and manageable, let's see what they do. And they ain't gonna get much. It's a big stop right there from North Scott.
Adams stood up about a yard after the line of scrimmage. Going to be short, and that's going to bring on the punt team, and they're going to get a chance. 11 minutes to go. Still only down 1 score.
Yeah, the game is definitely tightened up. You got to credit both defense.
Adams there, R.J. Adams, the stud senior running back for Cedar Rapids Kennedy. 5 carries, 43 yards, including that big 33-yard run on 2nd and 10 from their own 13-yard line here. Bruns gets a nice kickoff there and a fair catch by Mr. Travis Anderson, and back to Brian and Zach.
13-7 is the score. 10:36 is the time. We're starting to run out of time, starting to run out of chances.
Yeah, about over 10 minutes left. Yeah, but you really can't. You only get so many possessions in the 4th quarter, so you really have to make these count.
Yeah, this game's really starting to slow down. North Scott needs to get something going. 86 yards seems like a lot, but they can do it, and they have done it on 1 play. So let's see if they can't get something going. Pistol formation again. Huber behind to freeze.
Yeah, a couple there.
The senior Huber picks up a few.
So that's saying about what, 2nd and 7 there, Brian?
Going to be about a 2nd and 7. Ball at the 17.
It's key here now. If Kennedy stops these guys, North Scott's got to worry, but they really got to get a good punt if they get this thing off. But we need to get some first downs. I know you're looking for the big play here.
Let's see a
over 10 minutes.
Play action pass. DeFreeze gives it up to Huber.
Middle.
3-yard pickup. Gonna be a 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4 here. That gives you the option of 3rd and 4. If they're passing tag and with Huber they're running. We'll see what they do here though. I know DeFreeze had 4 interceptions tonight. He also made some pretty good passes.
3rd and 4, balls at the 20. 9.5 minutes to go in the 4th. Pistol formation again from the Lancers. Here at Lancer Stadium in Eldridge, Iowa. Class 4A playoffs. Sweet 16 is the round.
Both crowds are getting pumped.
DeFreeze gets it to Huber. Huber's got some room. That's a late hit. That's going to be 15 more yards. Kind of a tough penalty against Kennedy. That's going to...
Another 15 more yards.
North Scott's going to be already at the 48-yard line if it is personal foul.
It's almost a gain of about 30 yards there.
And it is 17 yards on the pickup, 15 yards on the penalty. North Scott's driving. We got 9:13 to go. This defense has been kind of bend but don't break from Cedar Rapids, and I don't know if you're going to make them break. Might as well break them in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they still got 48 yards to go.
Oh, they got a big field ahead of them. They still got a big field ahead of them.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean that's a big play though. I mean I should jumpstart your offense here, and I can change the game here. Give your offense some confidence here.
Let's see if quarterback. Well, no, it's Huber Wildcat formation. Anderson's in motion. Anderson's gonna get it.
He slid. I don't think he was going to have a whole bunch there anyway, so he's trying to cut back. I don't think he wasn't going to get a big gain there. Maybe back to the line of scrimmage though.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised to see the trick play there with 1st and 10. 2nd and 12, ball spotted right at midfield.
See what North Scott does here. Send up 2nd and long.
Again, Wildcat formation. Travis Anderson in motion.
Do the same play on the other side.
Huber's going to keep it.
pretty good run there. He gave a few.
Picked up about 4 yards on that second down carry.
Second, what, 3rd and 8?
3rd and 8, ball's at the 46. I don't know if this is a 4-down territory or not. There's still over 8 minutes to go.
Yeah, I was saying, you know, we got credit North Scott's defense here the second half. I mean, County's only got a few first downs, so let's see what they do. You gotta try to get this play right here.
Pistol formation to Freeze. Probably looking to pass, drops back. Goes deep, has his man Dylan. Just tipped away. Excellent defense from Kennedy. That was pretty good. He had a pretty good touch on that pass.
Yeah, that was a pretty good pass right there. You got credit to Kennedy right there on the defense. Tipped it just in time. And it looks like North Scott's gonna punt.
Yeah, with 7:53 to go. Nice play by Christian French.
Yeah, really nice play.
As this hit gets in here, if we can just pin them down deep, and they still have a few timeouts. There's a lot of game left.
Yeah, it's a lot of game. Yep.
Kicks it off. Ball's gonna roll dead at the 20. 7:45 to go. That's where Kennedy's gonna start and try to ice this clock.
Okay, just taking a little bit of time here to name off a few more sponsors here. Stone's Apple Barn of East Moline, Superior Plumbing of Eldridge, Taco John's locations at North Park Mall, 2816 West Locust and Davenport.
1st and 10, ball spotted at the 20. Handoff, first man through. Picks up about 4 yards.
Careful here, you got North Scott defense. You really want to hold them here, get the ball back to you. You really don't want to have Kenny get a couple first downs and really grind his clock out, because now the clock's starting to become your enemy here pretty soon.
Yeah, they can definitely do some damage here to this clock with this run game from Cedar Rapids Kennedy. 2nd and 6, balls at the 24, 7-10 in the 4th quarter. Hand off to Heitland again.
There.
Picks up maybe 2 yards. Gonna be a 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4 here, big 3rd down.
Might be 3rd and 3. And it has 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3, balls 27, 6:40 to go in the 4th quarter. Quarterback Haycraft on the sidelines getting the kind of a pretty big play here.
Yeah, really big play.
They pick up a first down, they can kill another 2 minutes here in the 4th quarter. North Scott starting to run out of time.
See if North Scott Stevens can hold him.
Haycraft rolls, he's gonna get blitzed.
He throws it, and he caught it. Wow, boy, just a step more, I think he would have been sacked right there, but Martin Seaver made a hell of a catch right there.
Yeah, Bryce Sellers was about a step away, and pass complete, first down, all the way to the 41.
You know, I don't think he even saw him yet. I think he just felt him. You know, he felt something coming through the ball. Made a great catch.
And a roll under 6 minutes to go in the 4th after that 3rd down catch.
That was a big 3rd down here. Oh, he got hit hard right there. Wow.
Heitland on the
He's
carry.
gonna feel that one.
That picked up maybe a yard.
Yeah, maybe.
And North Scott didn't even have a chance to go strip that one. It got hit right away, taken down in a hurry. 5:40 to go.
Interesting, that first play, the North Scott's defensive back was probably about 15 yards from the wide receiver right there. I mean, if it was a slant play, I mean, he would have got like at least 8 yards. You got to be careful, you're getting too far away.
2nd and 8, ball at the 43. Heitland again on the run. Nothing, not much. Got 3 yards on that 2nd down carry. Gonna set up a 3rd and 5. 5:10. North Scott still does have 3 timeouts. I don't know. This is.
I mean, they still got time. I mean, you know, they just stop him here. I mean, it's like you said, it's only a 1-possession game. What you don't want Kennedy to even get a field goal. No points.
Well, yeah,
Absolutely no
any points puts it away. 3rd and 5, balls at the 46. See if Coach Tippett's crew doesn't stand strong here on 3rd down. They're blitzing again. Incomplete.
Almost had it.
Kyle Lamach went up for it, had it in his grasp. Incomplete. North Scott with 4:36 to go.
It was a great defensive play right there. Batting the ball down. This is it. About 4 minutes to go. This is pretty much key possession here for North Scott.
4:36 left in your season. If you're North Scott, down by 6 points. Let's see if they can't keep the dream alive. Huber and Anderson deep. Speedy Travis Anderson back for North Scott. Kicks off. It's going to be returned. Anderson underneath it. And he gets it at the 26, and that's where North Scott is going to take over.
The old fake out right there. 4:29. Now you got plenty of time. You know, if you're the freeze here, if you're the coach, you got to tell the freeze, trying to get it all in one play here. Just try to keep getting first downs, get a nice tall drive, get a touchdown. Go home, go back to school.
They got to go 74 yards. They got 4:29, which is a plenty of time. They got 3 timeouts. They've got a lot of time left. Let's see if they can get it going. Looks to pass, finds Dillon. Picks up about 7 yards on 1st down.
Pretty good throw right there with a freeze.
Gonna make it a second short 4. Ball's at the 32. In pistol formation. Huber on the carry. Looks like he's gonna. Huber, I think, he got met at the line of scrimmage and
Kind of forced his way for a couple yards there.
he ran that ball like he's a senior and he's not ready to go home. Gonna be 1st and 10. Balls at the 37. Just under 4 minutes to go in the 4th. Anderson at the bottom side of the screen for the Lancers. Favorite target for quarterback to freeze. Goes out deep. That's gonna be out of bounds.
Not a bad play right there. You know, you really don't want to force it in. You know, he's already had 4 interceptions. You know, if you don't see it, throw it away. You got plenty of time.
Yeah, that was a good throwaway. 2nd and 10, 37. Balls. Clock stop. We got 3:41 to go in the 4th.
Almost 2+.
Clock stop. I saw Brian reach his arms out there trying to catch
wanted
it.
to catch the ball. You can tell.
The freeze. Pistol formation. Hands off to Huber.
Good run.
Picks up about another 5-6 yards on 2nd down. 3:34 to go. And the season hanging in the balance. I think it's probably 4-down territory just past the 40-yard line of North Scott. About 43, 3rd and 4. 3:15 to go.
Both crowds are getting into it here.
What?
Interception. I think he was trying to go number 14 right there. Darren Dillon, I think, threw a little high. Another good catch, though. Defensive backs there for Kennedy, man.
They got pretty good hands.
Yeah, pretty good hands.
Well, 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line, 3:06. North Scott's got 3 timeouts, but Dillon almost looked like Dillon was the intended receiver, and he didn't think the same thing. He
I don't think
kind of brought his hand.
I think, either he threw it high or somebody was in the wrong place at the wrong time, and defensive back caught the ball.
1st and 10 at the 47, 3:06. Kennedy probably going to keep it pretty close to the vest here. R.J. Adams on the carry, stripped the ball away. Can't do it there on 1st down. Picks up maybe 2 yards. No timeout call by North Scott. Clock's running, 2:50 to go. Still,
Surprised North Scott's not calling timeout.
they stop him here. You can call a timeout, and he's still going to have over 2 minutes to go on 3rd down.
That's true.
You know, I mean, North Scott, you almost got to just stack the line. They're not. Can't imagine Kennedy's going to pass the ball.
No. Of course, we thought that when Assumption played Muscatino 3rd and 1, they passed it and ended up costing them.
2nd and 9 at the 48. Adams going to get stretched out, strip the ball. Can't get the ball away from him. See if North Scott doesn't call a timeout with 2:18 to go
Looks like they do.
in the 4th. 2:18 in the 4th. This is Family Ties Productions. Let's see if we can't get a couple more sponsors for Brian.
Yep. Finishing off the list here, Tea Garden Pet Salon at Cumberland Square in Bettendorf. The National Bank with mortgage loan consultant Holly Lusart of Davenport. Valiant USA with sales representative Travis Ross of Eldridge. And White Roofing and Whitco Wholesale of Eldridge. Thank you to all these businesses, and please patronize them. Please do. They've really helped us out all season long, either as during the playoffs or during the regular season. And be sure to contact Family Ties Production if you want to support North Scott during the regular season or maybe even the playoffs, because it's folks like you that make our broadcast possible. So a hearty and humble word of appreciation to everybody. Thanks everybody.
2:18 is the time left on the clock in North Scott's season. It's 3rd and 5.
Big 3rd down play here.
Yeah, it's 3rd and 5. I mean, I started off saying early in the 3rd quarter, this is a big play, and this is the biggest.
Yep. They were trying to do a hard count there.
Hard count from Cedar Rapids. Hand off to Adams. Gonna be close to the 1st. I think he's short. What has just happened?
It's going to be a little short. Oh, it's 1st down.
I'm not sure what happened. I think the Kennedy player was short of the 1st, and he fumbled it. And fumbled it forward, and a Kennedy player happily fell on it. And that's pretty lucky.
They get a bounce here.
Guess they got the bounce go their way finally. And
I was saying they've had a couple bad breaks this game.
North Scott down 13-7, less than 2 minutes to go. They do have 2 timeouts remaining, but timeout, 1:46 to go. Kennedy's going to take a quick one. First and 10. Ball's at the 42-yard line of North Scott. They do have a pair of timeouts left, but time is running out and in a hurry. Adams on the carry. See if we can't make him fumble again. See if North Scott's going to have to call a timeout again. That 3rd down, he fumbled it and fumbled it forward. They got pretty fortunate to pick that one up. But the bounces finally went their way. They had a couple against them in the 1st half, and can't get all the bounces,
Where'd your gloves go?
All right, the outcome. North Scott, if they should go down in defeat tonight, they had a pretty good season. Actually, this is the best season in North Scott history. I guess this is the only time you ever won a playoff game, and made a lot of people pretty proud in the North Scott area.
I do want to mention here real quick, only other 2 times that North Scott has won 9 games in a year. 1974, they went 9-0. Even though there was the playoffs, it was only a 14 playoff, and they had a crazy point qualifying system that year. No playoffs for North Scott. They did qualify in 2006 and were beaten in the 1st round here.
Carried Adams. North Scott driving him back.
Oh, wow, big loss.
We got another timeout. Don't know why they haven't.
Look at the hold on the ball right there. Look at North Scott's defender was in the backfield. Third and 16 here.
1:16
I really don't
to
think
go.
they're going to pass.
No. 1:10 to go. We still got a timeout left, Brian, don't we?
I think so.
I'm pretty sure.
Too.
No, I think we have. They burned one a second ago. I think Adams getting on the carry. Nothing. Nope. Strip the ball. Strip the ball.
Nope. Now they'll take a timeout.
They must not have time.
They're out of timeouts.
Yeah, they must not have any timeouts left. Did they burn a timeout in the second quarter or something?
No, they have. Here we go.
35 seconds left. Huber's deep for North Scott.
I think they're gonna take a.
Kenny's gonna take. They're gonna take all the time they can here.
delay game.
And even just like we saw Muscatine played in Burlington, or Muscatine, sorry, Davenport Assumption. I'm not sure if Muscatine won't, or Kennedy won't just try to. They can't even take the safety here. It's 20.3. They're all at midfield. They'll just kick them down deep. But
Yeah, kick it down deep and use your defense. Your defense been playing good football game. Give them a hand.
20.3 to go in the fourth. North Scott needs a miracle, but
You ever heard of the North Scott Miracle?
North Scott miracle. I don't. This could be it.
Could be right now. Colonel Scott's drawing a play in the dirt here.
You know, and even with
Triple reverse.
20.3 seconds left, and North Scott down by 6 points. I don't think I've seen anybody leave from North Scott yet, which is pretty cool. It's pretty neat. Now, some fans do give up, you know, but
Game it over. It could be a block punt. It could be a high snap. A lot of these can happen here, Brian. It's high school football. Just kids.
just kids. 13-7's the score. 20.3. 4th and 16 at the 48-yard line. North Scott. Nobody back for the Lancers. Looks like North Scott might be coming after the punt. Cedar Rapids just needs to let the ball. Clock is stopped with 11.3. 11.3 over here on the visitor side. The press box is shaking, which is kind of making me nervous. Don't know.
I tell you what, if we drop, we're well, I'm gonna be dead. I don't know about you, Brian. You might make it. But.
Pretty tough. I'll probably fly away.
It's the 10-yard line.
Yeah, they're at the 10. They only got to go 90 yards.
I saw one of them. He was throwing it from end zone to end zone. He's got the arm.
Yeah, this is the Madden football. 1st and 10. Ball spotted at the about 10.5-yard line. DeFries looks to go deep. He's going to run. 5 seconds to go. Goes real deep. Clock's going to hit zeros. And as it does, Cedar Rapids Kennedy again forces their 6th turnover.
Yeah, I think it was like the 6 turnovers they had first game here. It's total turnovers in 2 games. Yeah, I mean, you just got to give credit to their defense.
Yeah, I don't know if I jinxed them early on when North Scott made their first turnover, but it said that North Scott couldn't do it 6 times, and sure enough, 6 times and 6 picks. That's not the way you want it in your season if you're North Scott, but there's a lot to be proud of. This team went 9-2, 8-1 in the regular season. The MAC Conference finished second, runner-ups to Bettendorf, and it was a really good team and a program that's definitely on their way up. North Scott's got a lot to look forward to in the future. It was a good season, and hate to see it end the way it did, but I don't know, if you're Kevin Tippett, you got to be excited of the way things are going for North Scott in the program, and I don't know, came away with a loss tonight, but can't all be winners.
Yeah, you gotta keep your head up. They've had a good season. 9 wins, pretty damn good for North Scott.
Yeah, definitely a team to be proud of. Nothing to hang your head about. Tough loss. It happens to everybody. Only one team gets to go home winner at the end, and tonight we were unable to do it. For Brian Medina, Zach Smith, Jess, and Brian Ratch, I just want to sign out. Brian's going to hit you real quick again, but it's very nice to bring in nice North Scott games, and hope to bring you some more in the future. Thank you, and good night.
Yep, and real quickly want to just salute the North Scott seniors here. Travis Anderson, Darren Dillon, Corey Greenleaf, Brandon Webster, Bryce Sellers, John Davison, Aaron Huber, Dane Mickelson as they make the trophy presentation here for the Lancers. They will get the second round playoff trophy here. Anyway, John Davison, Dane Mickelson, Cameron Kristoff, Ryan Greenwood, Ben Nagel, Darren Woolweber, Dylan Gorsch, Travis Dierks, Ronnie France, Robert Copley, Jake Arthur, Matt Pisha, and we have some more here, and looks like we lost the list here. Hold on just a second here, as we do finally have a roster here of Grayson Schmidt, Alex Hintz, Nathan Eyrig, Matt Jelinski, Archie Britcher, Anthony Isley, and Austin Miller, and then of course, who else? Aaron Huber. He has to be among the. He has to be a leading contender for the MVP here. Over 1,300 yards rushing on the season, including tonight. Of course, the up-and-coming quarterback. You have Louis DeVries, the junior. He'll be back next year, along with a whole host of others. Alex Grender making a big impression, and. You know, we want to thank everybody here. Of course, Frank Wood and his fine staff here at North Scott High School. Frank Wood, the athletic director. Want to wish all the teams that have won tonight here in all five classes of Iowa high school football. The best of luck. We'll see you for basketball season. Thanks for watching, everybody, during the football season. We'll catch you here. Brian Ratchin, Brian Medina, Zach Smith, signing off here from Lancer Stadium. Lancers lose the Heartbreakers, 13-7 to Cedar Rapids Kennedy. Their fans are happy. They have every reason to be. They're for real. We'll see you. Good night.